deadly Toledo, Ohio, the place where water was toxic for 48 hours straight. Holy wake-up call, Batman. Dun, da 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 dun dun. Hey guys, this is a late Boy Scout for Vlog Thursday, and here's the story. Toledo, Ohio, for 2 days, did not have drinkable water. Here's what went on. There's some lakes in the area that had this blue-green algae, apparently, that when it dies, puts out this toxin. Now, everybody knew about this, but kind of didn't have it timed right as far as when it was going to happen. So, all of a sudden, the algae was dying and putting out the toxin, and they were having undrinkable water, and they weren't really prepared for it. So for 2 days straight, the residents of Toledo, Ohio, had no clean drinking water from the city. And this is a big city in Ohio. I've never been there, but I understand that it's pretty big. Any of you guys from Toledo, please chime in and talk about your experience. Now, if this isn't a wake-up call to you to get prepared with water storage, I don't know what is. I mean, how frightening. The idea that you've got nothing to drink, no water available to you for 2 whole days. Now, the residents, as I read about it, were buying bottled water off the shelves at grocery stores, cleaning them out, getting all the clean water they could from the sources they could, going out of state to get clean water, just to get through the few days that they needed it. And these are all people that I'm sure meant well and wanted the best for their family, and it's too bad that they didn't already have all that. And guys, this is why I'm saying, if this isn't a wake-up call to you to get prepared with water storage, I don't know what is. Here's some quick examples of what I've done to be prepared every day for water. And that is the most essential, most basic need that your body has. If you don't have water for a full day, you're in trouble. All right? So, I mean, think about 2 days without water. That's bad news, really bad news. And all the old folks and the young folks and the babies, I don't want to think about it, right? If you really didn't get access to water. And I'm sure everybody got what they needed. But anyway, here's what I've done to be prepared for water. Number one, I've always got this right here. And I'll try to show this to you while I'm driving. This, about 24 ounces of good clean water. And I've got that handy everywhere I go. Anytime I leave the house, go to work, whatever, it follows me. I'll attach it to my bag or I'll just carry it, but it's always full and it's always with me. And I refill it constantly, okay? So I'm always drinking from that. Number two, I've got 2 3-liter bottles of water in the back of my car. They stay there all the time. I might use them, and then I'll refill them, or I'll replace them, or whatever. But there's always a couple of 3 liters of water in the back of my car. And number 3, at home, 4 55-gallon drums filled with clean water, ready to go at all times. And in addition to that, turning the wipers back on. Speaking of water, it's raining right now. In addition to that, I have a filtration system that I can use to clean additional water. If my storage of water there at the home got contaminated somehow, I could clean it up. Now, I don't know that it would work on those particular toxins that they talked about in this, that they experienced in Toledo. I'd have to research it and find out. That's probably something I need to know. But in this area where I live, algae is not really the problem we're facing. So you do kind of need to tailor your preparation to where you live. And what we have here is the potential for drought, for one, and also for earthquakes, which could disrupt the supply of water. So having water on hand, whether it's fresh and clean or water that you can clean, is essential. So that's my 3-tiered system right there. I've always got some water on me, I've always got more in my vehicle, and I've always got a lot more at home for myself and my family. In addition to that, my other vehicle at home that my wife drives has always got bottles of water in it, so whether we're on a trip with the kids or somebody just needs a drink of water, we've always got bottled water there in the car, a crate filled with it, okay? And we've got a few more cases at home, so you know, if you're giving water to a guest or something like that, you've always got bottled water to hand out. And I think these are minimum steps. I would like to do more, but it basically comes down to the fact that water is the most important thing that your body needs. And having too little of it can cause you serious problems very, very quickly. If Toledo wasn't a wake-up call to you to get your water preps in order, I don't know what is. But I hope it was a wake-up call to you. Guys, take care of your water system, take care of your water preps, make sure that you have just those basic bases covered. All right? I'm Late Boy Scout. Thanks very much for watching and for tuning in for this Vlog Thursday. We'll see you on the next one.